Hey, you two babies. It's Queen Amina here. How y'all doing? Oh, no, I haven't talked to you guys since my show Wednesday, so I figured I'll say hey to my babies. It's Monday, the 17th of April. And time is flying so fast. It's ridiculously crazy. So you don't have time to waste. So I wanted to talk to you guys real quick and just let's talk about life and knowing yourself. Because in this day and age when things are just happening that we don't even call to ourselves, like home invasions, police brutality, just people with mental issues. Yesterday was like a sad day. I kind of turned on some stuff, not actually on the news, but like on the Facebook feed, and I was hearing about the gentleman, Steven Stevenson, and my heart goes out to everyone. It really does. But then that's a sensitive subject. I looked into that situation and I looked into a few more, and I'm noticing there's a lot of women being murdered by their significant other. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know when relationships didn't just end, that people didn't just walk away. I'm confused. I really am. I feel like if it's over, if we've exhausted all possibilities and we said what we needed to say, why are they not moving forward? What is the lingering issue? Why is murder the only answer? And it brought me to a very sensitive subject about, abuse, just being in a relationship and being abused. And that is like horrible. And it's not just women. Men get abused too. Abuse is so many different forms of abuse. There's mental abuse, there's physical abuse, there's emotional abuse. And at the end of the day, if you are in a relationship where things are hurting you every day, all day, at some point when do you say to yourself, I have to move on for me and build me and pick me up? Why kill a bunch of people and then end up in jail for the rest of your life or turn the gun on yourself? Like, these situations are starting to be more often than not. And it brought me to the fact of knowing yourself. Know yourself. Love yourself first. There is not one situation that you could possibly be in that make you say, I'm just going to kill her. I can't. If I can't have her, no one else can. Like, that's not that. I see that's reality now, but that's not life. That's not. You should love you more than you love that situation. In life, you just should. You should know what you're capable of. You should know what you deserve. You should know what you need in your heart. And if this was a person that was hurting you anyway, the way I understand it, reading his own Instagram and Facebook comments that everyone's posting, this man that killed all those people in Cleveland, he was already upset with the woman. He didn't want to be with her anymore, but he wanted to teach her a lesson for ignoring him. How him going to jail after killing a bunch of people that wasn't her, the whole situation is saddening. Obviously, it was something inside of him that he didn't know about himself. He didn't love everything about himself. He wasn't fully taking his self into consideration, because I love me. I love me so much. I'm not, even if I caught you cheating on me, I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to kill that person. I want to be free so that I can continue to live life. So I don't understand where the disconnect is coming from nowadays. It's heartbreaking, and I don't really know what to say about it besides love you more than you love anything else. Love your stability, love your purpose, love your mentality, love you. Okay? Like, fully love you before you could try to love anybody. Because that's why I feel like these situations occur, because you don't fully love yourself. I'm not saying you gotta love everything about yourself, because I hate my stomach, but I'm in a wonderful relationship. But at the end of the day, that's something that could be worked on or fixed or worked out, But having hate in your heart, enough to actually go and murder people and then consider it. This man actually said it was pretty much all of her fault. I'm sorry, it's a lot of sun out here, y'all. I'm not in where I'm normally at, but he said it's her fault that he killed all those people. And it's not. It's really not. She moved on. Even if their relationship didn't work, then that's fine. But she moved on. So her moving on is not it's not her fault. She fell out of love. She was done with the relationship. She moved on. She loved herself enough to say, look, this relationship is hurting me. I gotta go. But he didn't love himself enough to say, I'm gonna do whatever I can to get her back. Killing those people is not gonna get her back. What does he think? She's gonna put money on his books? So I want to send my heart out to everyone that's lost someone in any type of domestic violence situation, anyone that's lost someone in any type of pointless situation, because that was definitely pointless. That made no sense. And now he's on the run, and it's saddening. So I really want to send a prayer to everyone that this situation has touched, everyone that has been through a situation like this, everyone that knows someone that's going through a situation like this. This is heartbreaking to me. It's heartbreaking to me, because at the end of the day, love is real, but loving yourself first and knowing yourself first, knowing what you need, knowing what you deserve is more than anything. It's more than anything. And if you're in a relationship and you can't sit down and talk and communicate, you're not in the right relationship. You're just not. I want to say I'm not a perfect person and I don't know everything. But I do know no matter what me and my significant other goes through, we sit down and we talk. We might need a minute to think about some shit, but we still sit down and we talk once we gather our thoughts, because we have that much love for ourselves as individuals. We know what we deserve. We know what we won't accept. We know what we won't tolerate. And we damn sure we're not going to go on a killing spree if it doesn't work, people. I'm saying a prayer for that. I'm saying a prayer for everybody that needs to love and learn themselves. I mean, he could have went back to school. He could have found a new job. He could have moved. He could have did anything under the sun, but instead he decided to pick up a gun and go kill a bunch of people. Why? Those people don't have any direct connection with this woman. None. And now she's on the news explaining how he had issues and problems and whatever, but at the end of the day, it's all about what's within. So I'm asking you all, everybody that subscribes, everybody that shares, to really look inside yourself before you start a life. Because ending someone else's life because the life that you wanted for yourself is not going the way you want it, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. But again, I keep trying to tell you guys, I don't know everything. I'm not the end all be all, but I speak what I've lived and survived. And I grew up in a house that was full of domestic violence. And we all suffer from it. So I know what it does to people. But at the end of the day, I felt like in my growing up situation, if people would have loved themselves a little bit more, then we wouldn't have grew up like that. But it is what it is. We can't change it. It made us who we are. But killing people because someone left you, or you feel like they didn't give you your just due, and the people you're killing have no connection to the person that you want to affect, that's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So again, I keep trying to tell you I don't know everything, but I thank you guys for tuning in. I want you guys to share it, think about it, and pass it on. And don't forget to tune into my show on the 26th, strictly for the listeners. 9 o'clock, talk shoe like always. Appreciate you. Deuces.